In this lesson and the next few lessons, we're going to be looking at loops. In this particular lesson, we're going to be looking at the while loop. The while loop works by iterating or looping over a set of statements called the loop body while a relational expression is true. And I've shown in some very simple pseudocode here above the program kind of what a while loop looks like. I'm going to demonstrate while loop using a multiplication example. In other words, we're going to simulate multiplication using a loop and addition. So for example, 5 times 3 is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. You can simulate that or actually execute it using a while loop. So let me demonstrate how that works. The first thing we need is a counter. And that counter variable is going to be the counter variable will be in the relational expression that we're going to test. We also need a variable for our product. And let's set that equal to 0. And then we need two numbers. And actually we don't need two, we just need one number. We're going to do 5 times 3, so actually let's change that to a 3. Okay, so we want to say while counter is less than or equal to 5, product plus equal num1. And then the last thing we want to do is increment counter by 1. So what that's going to do is that's going to start counter at 1, product at 0. Then we go into the loop. Counter less than or equal to 5 is true because counter is 1. So we add 3 to product, then we increment counter by 1, and then we come back to the loop to test it again. So the loop is going to continue while the value stored in counter is less than or equal to 5. So then when we're finished, we can write out the result. Whoops. So let's compile our program. No errors, so we'll close it. Let's run it. And we have the product is 15. So 5 times 3 is absolutely 15. So let's go back and look at our program again. This time let's do it the other way. Let's do 3 times 5. So we're going to set our number to 5, set our counter to less than or equal to 3, and we should get the same result. So close, then we execute the program, and we still get the product is 15. Let's look at the code again. So again, to explain how that happens, we have a condition that we're testing, and here it's counter less than or equal to 3. While that condition is true, we execute the statements in the loop body. So the first time into the loop, product is 0, counter is 1, so 1 is less than or equal to 3 is true, so we add num1 5 to product to give us a total of 5, and increment counter by 1 to 2. Come back up to the loop, 2 less than or equal to 3 is true. Go to the next statement, add 5 to product, now the product is 10. Now increment counter to 3. 3 less than or equal to 3 is true. Add 5 to product to get 15. And then increment counter to 4. 4 is not less than or equal to 3. So now the condition is false. So we drop out of the condition and go down to the next statement out of the loop. our last statement of the program, and we display the product. That is how a while loop works.